Welcome back, everyone. Today is Halloween, so happy Halloween to everyone who's watching this, and blessed Samhain to all those you know who you are. So I wanted to show you really quickly how you can recreate this shattered porcelain doll look. I used a little bit of Mistress from Surreal Makeup, which is a matte black mineral that we have. It's completely black. It is like the blackest of black, and it's actually what I use to do my eyeliner here. I'm actually on my way to another Halloween event that I get to do, which I'm very excited for. But I wanted to show you guys how you can recreate this last minute Halloween look for all of those who kind of want to be something or want to go somewhere but kind of don't really know what to do with the makeup and just want something fast and spooky and just will give it that eerie vibe that we all sometimes get when we go in a haunted house and during the great Halloween season. And I'm gonna stop talking now and get right on to it. So what I did was I took Mistress from Surreal. Now when you take a little bit of this mineral, I actually put it out in another little plate because I wanted to get a certain amount, a certain type of consistency going. Otherwise I would have just mixed it maybe in the little composite lid or in the composite pot of it. So I took some of the mineral, some of the primer, and I just mixed it all together until I got the right type of consistency that I needed. Not too gooey, but then again not too chalky. You want it to kind of simulate a gel but not so slimy. So I went ahead and did that, and I'm going to take some and show you how you can make these broken cracks on the face, and then I'm going to show you how you can go in with that same mineral and add some detail to it. I actually did my eyeliner using this mineral, and I mixed it a little bit with some other plain black eyeliner I had to give it more of that dark effect because I really like black. So disinfecting my brush and we can get started. So I like to use thin fine point brushes whenever I'm doing special detailed work like this. So what I did was you just choose any side of the face, or you can go on Pinterest, Google to get some inspiration. And I'm just going to, I want to start on this side. So on this line that I've already made earlier, I'm just going to gently, now for this technique, have a light hand. The lighter the hand, the thinner your strokes are going to be. And you can pretty much go any way you want. Like, I think I want to fan it out. So this way. And then you kind of just freehand it as you go from here of where you want your cracks to be. And if you want them to look a little more deeper or darker, more defined, as in the spot in the face where it got broken the most, like here I focused on this area as my main point, and this part right here, it's almost like the little porcelain pieces began to fall out of the skin. So for that, I'm going to start around this area right here. I can't see that. See how when you apply more pressure, it gets thicker, and then when you add light pressure, it tends to get thinner. Kind of want to make it look like this part right here, it almost started to get broken up even more. Like she had some pieces here that just started breaking off to one entire section. Then this is going to be my area where it's going to be black, like that's the part that fell inside of the skin when it cracked. Hope you enjoy my spooky little doll music. And again, to do this, you just need very light hand techniques. And it takes a while to get it down. I know my first time I tried this look, it did not come out like this. It took me a rhythm on how to get my hand movements to be lighter. It's looking creepy there. I like it. So, this guy's combining this Mistress mineral from Surreal with the Surreal primer. It glides on so nicely. It doesn't get cakey, it doesn't dry up halfway to where you get that weird streak where it's going and then it just stops drying, and that's annoying for a lot of people whenever you're putting on any type of liquid form of makeup. So this comes very much in handy. And this is exactly how I did my eyeliner here as well. My eyelashes are not wanting to cooperate. So how I did this was to make out the little wings on the bottom of my eyes. I started with the outside rim of the eye, and again with light hand movements, I just started fanning out the little fake lashes that I drew. See? It almost looks like I have a full set of falsies. I only have falsies on top actually because I didn't feel like wearing any on the bottom. But that is what you can do. Now that I've added in all my cracks and my details, I'm going in with the dry Surreal Mineral of Mistress. And I think I'm going to take an angled brush for what I want to do with this. And I'm just going to add some detail in the areas that are a little bit darker, like this one for instance. So taking this mineral, very light amount, I'm just going to go and I'm going to grab the brush towards the end to get a lighter grip on it. And just going to gently drag it out and blend it as I go out. And see how it gives it more definition and more body to the cracks. So they don't just look like some lines are on the face. And you want to brush them out as you go. This pigment is very strong in color, and just with most of their products, a little does go a long way, so be careful with how much you use. I'm going to do a dry brushing technique and do a dry brush through what I just did. This will help blend it out better without using too much of your product. I'm going to take some more. Out of there. Add some here. Some here as well. And actually the good thing is that the same stuff I use to line my cracks is what I'm using to blend. So it's kind of like I'll never run out of product while doing this. So I really do not need to go back and forth between the composite pot and this to apply more product and more product and more product. Gives me that sad little tarnished effect. And we're going down this area here. And I'm grabbing the brush again from the tip. Get a very light hand gesture going. And go a little up here as well. And go along this area right here too. Down here. And at this point, you don't have to do this on all the cracks. I'm just going where I want to add more detail. Up here. A little bit here. And again, this is just pick and choose as you go, guys, when you're choosing where you want to add in your shading. And a little here, and I think that'll be about it for the detail part of this. Maybe just a little here. Some up here. Now to add a little bit of blush to this look, I am going to be using Surreal Makeup's Barbie Girl for my blush. Has a little bit of shimmer in it, but not too much. Just add a little bit of pink color to my cheeks. Give that little doll effect. And I didn't want to use any shimmer for this look. I know that's weird for me, but I really want to keep this matte as possible to capture that porcelain-esque feel. And now for the lips, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking 3 of the Surreal Makeup lip stains. I'm going to be taking Snow Queen first, going on my lips. Then I'm going to be taking Magneto to go in the little outer center rim of my lips. So around here. And I believe this one is pumpkin spice flavored, so it goes perfect for today. And now for the center, I'm going to be taking Bloodlust. Give that tinted doll effect on the lips. And that completes this look. I hope everyone out there has a happy Halloween, blessed mayhem, and enjoy and have fun out there. I'm gonna go now and go grab my candy, go grab my stuff, and I'm gonna go have some fun today. I hope everyone does the same. So happy Halloween from me, from Surreal Makeup, and rest in pieces, my little ghouls and gals.